I think so. I think our defense, this spring, our defense gave us more trouble than they had, than I can remember. They were doing more things. They were coming at all different angles. They were doing a lot of really good stuff. And I'd go to Coach Conklin's office and be like, what are you guys doing? Because they were coming at us on all different directions, and it was really good for our offense because I think they elevated their game a lot this spring ball. In terms of pressure, schemes, personnel, I think we're a lot deeper. And so it was fun for an offense because you always had somebody who was, if you weren't on your game at all times, they were coming. And it made competition a lot more fun. Spring ball, Coach Partridge loves talking smack on the O-line, loves making that intense. And we'd be getting after each other in practices, and it makes it fun. It makes it a good competitive environment. And I think the defense has made a lot more plays this spring, and from what I've seen in 7-on-7s and player run practices and stuff, they've made a lot more plays than I've seen in the past.
You think that's speed? You think it's depth? What have you seen?
I think it's a lot of things.
Getting a lot of younger guys,
right.
Who, this coaching staff brought in.
Right, and I think it's also a larger emphasis not larger, but an increased emphasis and focus on being able to make plays as a defense. We felt a lot this year as a team that we were in the right places a lot of times. It's just that little bit of extra finishing or making a play, or whether it's getting a hand on a tip ball or getting one more hand to strip a fumble. An increased emphasis on making the plays and getting the ball back. And I think they've done a really, really good job of that. I'm very impressed with our defense up to this point.
What'd you run 40?
What do I, or what have I in the past?
What's your best?
I don't want to get into too specifics, but somewhere in the low 4.8s.
Pretty damn. Have you always been have people always been damn, not somebody that big? Move like that?
I think so, but I also haven't always been this big.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things I really focused on when I made this switch, was to be able to keep my speed.
Yeah.
And actually, I've ran up faster 40 than I ever have at 300 pounds.
Really?
When I was a tight end, yeah.
Wow.
So our strength coaches did a great job with me during that, and that whole transition. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah.
What diet-wise? How do you approach? I gotta add a lot of weight, but I don't want to lose.
Yeah. Well, at first I kind of had to just throw it on as fast as I could.
Yeah.
But then I kind of had
runs.
Yeah, a lot of Chipotle, a lot of chicken, peanut butter. I learned to be a fan of whole milk because that'll help you out a lot, throwing on some pounds. But I never drank it, so I had to put on weight. But no, it's good. And now my kind of philosophy with it is I'm going to eat clean as if I was a linebacker or tight end that's still trying to be big but lean. So I look to a lot of those guys. We kind of do a lot of that together. I kind of try to avoid the big stereotype of a lineman going and just pigging out. I think that's paid dividends for me, and I'm going to continue to do so.
How many calories do you think you take in every day?
Right now?
Yeah.
It's going to sound like a lot, but probably 4,500 around. Somewhere between 4,500 and 5,000 on a heavy training day.
Yeah.
But that's all prescribed to us through our dietitian, Miss Catherine. She does a great job. I know exactly what I should be eating, how much of it I should be eating. She'll text you, send me a picture of your dinner on Tuesday night, and you're like, come on. But it's really good. She holds you accountable.
I thought you millennials always took pictures of everything.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, some people don't always take photos of everything they eat.
What have you noticed about on Browne every day? How ready he is?
Yeah. I think he's ready. I think one thing I can say about him is he came in and said, how can I help Pitt? You know what I mean? Not how can Pitt help Max Browne? And that attitude has just been displayed to everyone. And I think his ability to adapt to us and learn from us and be close with us off the field too. He's a good dude to hang out with off the field, you know what I mean? Another guy that came in and is now one of our buddies, that's huge, just having that off the field connection, because then you're able to trust on the field. And
do you see flashes of, okay, I can see why this is a guy you see, this is a guy that we
Absolutely. And there's no question why he won the starting quarterback job last year to start at USC. He's a great quarterback. There's no questions about it. And we're really thankful to have him. I mean,
What have you seen as evidence of that?
his presence in the huddle, his presence on the field, you can tell immediately he attracts people's attention. He's good at having command, as was Nate. And that's one of the things that people kind of undervalued about Nate or didn't notice as much is he was the boss. You know what I mean? He was people like Adam Bisonwadi was the captain for one of the offense. James was like the emotional leader and kind of gave us that aspect. But when Nate talked, people listened. And I don't know how public that was, but I mean, I guess I'm making it public now. He called the shots in terms of players in the offense. And I think Max is growing into that role. And you can see that throughout the way people respond, and people really respect him.
Now, as a team, you're probably looking and say, "Oh, we got a guy that was USC's quarterback." On the other hand, this is the guy that also, lost the USC quarterback job. So, is there internal? It's like, is this guy good we're getting, or is this guy the guy that couldn't cut it somewhere else? How do you, as a team, kind of try to figure out, just what are we getting our hands on here?
I watch a lot of football, and I've seen Sam Darnold play, and if that's the guy he lost the job to, then he's doing all right. You know what I mean? But no, there's none of that. There's no, well, he couldn't cut it there, so he's coming here. That's not the case at all. That's the deal with this school like UNC is there's going to be a 5-star kid coming in every year at every position, and it's unfortunate, but that's part of college football. Everyone understands that. Did people think that about Nate Peterman? Absolutely not. That kind of provided. I don't think there's been an ounce of that.
You mentioned Nate and James as leaders because they were also very productive guys.
Yeah.
Guys that are attracted to the next level. Are attracted to. How good can this offense be? Without those two guys now as you mentioned.
Right. Yeah. I think our offense can be just as productive as it was last year. In all honesty, we have a stable of running backs that together can be James Conner. Together, that can be James Conner, no doubt in my mind. You can't replace some of the things he's done for us over the years in terms of being a team, but we have quadrilles, and he was ACC Rookie of the Year his freshman year. Shantez Moss was just shy of 800 yards as a true freshman. Darren Hall's played a lot. The two freshman running backs, AJ and Todd, have impressed so far up to this summer player run practices. They've done a good job. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about any slack in either running back or quarterback. Obviously, replacing a guy like Nate, who's done so well, is going to be tough. But I think Max or Ben, we hear a lot about Max and whatever, but whoever the starter ends up being, Max or Ben DiNucci, I have full confidence in them, just like I had full confidence in either Chad or Nate going into 2015 season.
On the athletic side.